Hey guys, it's California here. We're in Sebastian, California. We're going to science and check it out, guys. Oh, okay, and it starts up by itself again. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Sebastian, how cool is that? Just look at the designs it's making. Wow. What'd you say?
If somebody would paint it, it would look like.
Hey, do you want to come steer it? That's so cool. I could look at that for such a long time. Look at that. Wow. Holy cow. That's so cool. Oh wow, cool. Look, it moves. Oh, you guys are cool.
Move the levers to control the flow of the air from the floor of the vents. Experiment to create different patterns of the air.
Alright, Sebastian, you want to go check out this train first, or what do you want to check out? Check out that plane up on top, dude. That's so cool. What are we checking out first? The whip? Oh, dude, it has our last name right there on the plate, California. Oh, so cool.
It's a Tesla.
Dude, yeah, it is a Tesla. Dude, that is a sick car. Dude, check that out. Oh, and it's getting charged too. That's how you charge it right there. Every night. So when we get one, you charge it every night. It's like a free full tank of gas every time. You just charge that bad boy up right there. How cool is that? It's pretty sick. It's a 2008 Tesla Roadster. 2008. Look at that. It looks sick for a 2008. Alright, what's it say right there? What is this? A Milburn model 27L? Light electric. Oh, cool.
This is like a Tesla.
Dude, this is like the first Tesla electric car in the 1920s.
This was like the first car?
Dude. They already had them. They already had electric cars in the 1920s.
Look at this thing.
Nothing new under the sun, dude. Look at this. They're already rocking electric cars in the 1920s.
When you see the first Tesla,
Dude.
you see that, you probably think that.
Dude, that would have been, dude, driving this in the 1920s, imagine that. Dude, how cool you would have been driving this in the 1920s electric.
That would be like
All black rims. Dude, come on. 1920s, dude. That's so badass. This is the Speed Queen. Let's go check it out. The Speed Queen. Let's see what was going on. Oh wow, this is cool.
noise of the wind was like a tornado. I was hanging half out of the cab to keep an eye forward, and no man had ever gone this fast, ever. Between Mooneyville and Bryantstown, we hit our top speed that day. Timed at exactly 35 seconds for a mile, which meant 102.8 miles per hour.
Right in there.
We had beaten the 100-mile-per-hour barrier for the first time in human history.
You had the driver here, and they had another person that would just constantly be just throwing it in. And he had another guy over here too sitting there. That's where I would sit.
So here we are in the cab of the 999, fast steam engine of the Empire State Express, built to be the fastest engine on the New York Central and Hudson River Railroad. I'm Charlie Hogan, the engineer. On May 9th, 1893, I drove the train at 103 miles per hour. That was the first time any human had traveled at more than 100 miles per hour.
Dude, 100 miles an hour on this, dude. All on coal. How cool is that?
That's the 999 could do.
There would be a rope attached, so it would be,
Yeah.
you don't have to do that. Somebody would pull it, like when somebody got in, somebody would do this. But they would pull it with a rope.
Right.
Dude, I want to ride it going like this, being like, see ya, suckers. Okay. I'm walking it around.
So I cannot pre-board you because this tour is gonna go.
Okay, that's cool.
And we're gonna get in between two tours, so we gotta move as they
That's
come.
fine.
So right now we're gonna stand inside the ballast tanks right here, and I'm gonna whisper and talk to you.
Okay, cool.
So these are the ballast tanks. There are 14 ballast tanks. There's 7 on each side, an air compressor for air compressor for each side. So 14, 7. This area floods with water through these holes up top here. See that?
Oh, wow, okay.
Water floods in, makes it heavier. Air compressor blows into it, water comes back out. This boat can surface and submerge in 37 seconds, okay?
Oh, wow. Did you see it? 37 seconds
So
this
that's
bad boy
really
goes down.
fast.
That is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, that is so cool. How huge is this station?
It's cool.
So I can tell you that from one end of the boat to the other end of the boat, 252 feet long.
Oh, wow.
From the keel, that's the very bottom of the boat, up to the conning tower where the seashell is 3 stories high. Right now, this boat weighs 693 tons. Before it left port, it weighed 1,100 tons. So it's fully loaded with food, water, war supplies, and men, okay?
Wow. Do you know how many people it could hold?
59 men on board. Let me already tell you all of that stuff now.
Awesome. Holy cow.
Step all the way in. So this right here is the forward torpedo room. That is where enlisted men slept. Enlisted men had a hot rack, which meant that they slept in shifts. One man got up, another man got in. The bunks didn't have a chance to cool down, okay? If you look over here, that hatch that's open, that's one of the heads. Heads are bathrooms. That head was used to store food. So it had to literally eat their way to that second bathroom,
Oh,
okay?
wow.
Yep.
Wow, that
Yep.
is awesome.
So you can fire out 4 torpedoes from the front, 2 from the aft, 6 altogether, never at one time, okay?
Okay.
22 torpedoes were taken on board. The U-505, 10 was stored up top here in the front, 10 up top in the back, 2 on the floor, 22 altogether,
22,
okay?
wow.
There used to be bunks identical to these bunks here. They were along this side here. The museum took those out to make it easier for tours. So 35 bunks, 59 grown men, okay?
Oh, wow.
Through this netted gate here, this is a mock-up of the electric batteries. These are going to be the batteries that they use to run underwater because you can't use the diesel engines that's going to suck the air out the boat, okay? Get that bunk.
Are you, that's how close they sleep. This is how this is a sleeping quarters for our men who serve. Look, I mean, wow.
I could probably sleep in here.
Yep. So this is our galley, which is the kitchen. You would have 1 cook, 3 hot plates. People cook food for 59 men 3 times a day with this tiny kitchen, this tiny oven, okay?
All done here.
All done here.
Everything in here was cooked
Yep.
for our men.
59 men, right?
Wow, this is
Here's
so
the sink.
small.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So this is our general officer's quarters here.
This is the
general officers,
general
quarters for the
officers?
higher ranking officers.
Oh,
When these
wow.
guys got off the boat, they ended up getting their own boat, so that's kind of cool. My favorite spot inside of this boat is this mirror here, not because I'm conceited, yes I am a little
Yeah.
bit. So it opens like this, which is kind of cool, right? And then you can turn around and you can open it like this.
Oh, wow.
So this is perfect for 4'11" Felicia and this little guy. But you got somebody that's 6'2", he needs a little lift to see himself, so that's kind of cool, right?
that is cool,
So he
yeah.
can see himself, right?
Definitely.
So now we have our sound room and our radio room and the captain's quarter, okay?
Oh wow. Which one was this one?
Sound room.
This is the sound room.
Yeah. Sound room, radio room,
Radio room.
And there's another book.
and that's the captain's
And that's all original in there?
Yep, no.
No,
not
it's
original.
replica?
Because when they captured the U-505, this is where most of the intelligence came from.
Okay.
So this area was ripped completely out to be studied. They found 900 pounds of classified documents on board, and inside the radio room is where the famous Enigma machine was found, okay?
They found the Enigma machine in this
on board this
oh
boat,
my-
yep.
Are you freaking kidding me? The Enigma machine was found in this freaking submarine that we're staying in right now. You're gonna find out what the Enigma machine is.
Yep.
But oh, wow, guys.
Yep.
She's awesome. Felicia's awesome, guys.
So here, I'm sorry, sweetie. Here's the captain's quarter. He's 6'2". This is a 5'8" bunk, okay?
Oh wow. 5'8" right here, captain's quarters. I mean, it's really spacious compared to what we saw back there, guys. Wow, this is amazing.
So the first thing I want you guys to notice is that we're going over into the control room. I want you to notice we cut this out for you guys to walk through. Originally, you would grab onto this and you would jump through a circular hatch to get inside the control room.
Oh, okay, yeah, like you see in the movie sometimes. Yeah, you see that here's a circular part here still, the frame piece.
I'm sorry.
Wow, that's so cool.
No, okay. I don't know what hit you.
Oh, I hit the floor. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right, everybody, welcome to the control room. The control room controls the motion of the boat. This gray box over here that's sticking out that says NBC, that's going to be your helmsman station, which controls the rudder, so the right to left of the boat. These two black wheels right here are going to be the plainsman station, which controls the dive plane. So up, down, surface, and the submerging of the boat. This ladder leads up to the conning tower. That is where the periscopes are housed. The U-505 was captured on June 4th, 1944 by Captain Daniel V. Gallery and the American Hunter Killer Task Group 22.3. When they were spotted on the surface, they ordered a crash dive. To crash dive the boat, all of the men are going to run to the front of the boat. They're going to paddle on top each other. They're going to make the front of the boat heavy. If everything is done right, the U-505 will be underwater in 37 seconds, okay?
Wow.
Now, once they get down to 300 feet underwater, they can no longer use the periscope. You can only use the periscope at 35 feet underwater. So the only thing you can do is sit and listen. What they're listening for now is the sound of the sonar. How the sonar works, that's a sound wave. It travels through the water and it hits the boat. It says ping, bounces back, let the Americans know where the U-505 is underwater. So once they hear that sound, they know that they're under attack. So Captain Harold Lunga, he orders them to take this boat deeper. So they go from 300 feet to 500 feet underwater. At 500 feet underwater, things are going to get a little shaky. The rudder is going to jam and the boat is going to start spinning out of control. Once the boat starts spinning out of control, Captain Harold Lunga knows that he can't make a lot of orders now. If we spin past 750 feet underwater, we're at 55 feet, 755 feet, we're all going to die, right? So he gives the order to surface the U-505, to abandon the U-505, and to scuttle the U-505. To scuttle the U-505 means to sink it on purpose. They get the boat back to the surface, they remove the sea strainer lid. Now the sea strainer, that's a pipe that leads out into the ocean. It allows water in, it can flood the boat and take it down, and then Captain Harold Lunga proceeds to get off. When he head up, he's surrounded by that American Hunter Killer Task Group 22.3, and they start shooting at them for 6 minutes straight. Wow. Captain Harold Lunga was wounded, and Godfrey Fisher, the radio man, was the only man killed on board the U-505. Now, once the American boarding party entered inside the U-505, they knew they were in danger. Water was flooding from the boat. The boat is spinning out of control, and at this point, all of the electrical power is down. So they find 900 pounds of classified documents, 2 acoustic torpedoes, and that's when Zenobi Lukosius realized that someone removed that sea strainer lid. He placed it back on top, stopped the water from flooding the boat, and that's one of the reasons we still have it here intact to view and look at today. Wow. So we're going to start hitting back. These are your speaking tubes. This is how you communicate throughout the boat. This is going to be the sea strainer and the sea strainer cover here. Yep. And then these will be our diesel engines. So these engines are 9-cylinder. They're 2,200 horsepower. They can go as fast as 18 knots. 18 knots is 21 miles per hour. You can't use these engines underwater. That's going to suck the air out the boat and everybody could die. So you use the diesel engines to charge electric motors, which charge electric batteries, which went about 36 hours underwater, okay? This is how you know that this is authentic German U-boat. because there are tiny swastikas on there.
Oh wow.
Yeah. There are tiny swastikas right
Oh
there.
wow. That's crazy how they would put those on there, huh?
Get back here to this apartment and see that this hatch is jammed shut. And see that there are wires wrapped around it. This is the perfect place for a trap. So they call in Captain Daniel the Gallery. That's the leader of that American Hunter-Killer Task Group 22.3. He comes in, he takes a look at it, and he agrees with his men. He feared that if he opened it up, something could happen, so he ordered them away. He came back by himself, grabbed the handles of the hatch, pulls it open, and nothing happened but a face full of water. During a depth charge, the pipe burst, which caused flooding. So the Germans sealed this compartment off to keep it from flooding over to the other compartments. You guys see the phosphorescent paint back there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When Americans captured U-boats, they seen that they used phosphorescent paint throughout the boat. So if they had electrical problems, they still could see. The American to save energy, they could turn things off and the boat would still glow.
Oh, wow.
The Americans thought that this is a great idea as well. They started using this technique on American vessels.
Wow.
Now once the Americans got completely back here to that black wheel there, that's the emergency stern for the rudder. By getting back there to that wheel, they could now manually turn the rudder, which meant that they had now successfully captured the boat.
Wow.
Hello. Hey, Dad, can we kind of sit on my room like this?
Sure.
Yes. I want something like this. This would be really cool.
This is the Apollo.
Huh?
This is the Apollo. One of the Apollos. I think it's Apollo 3. It's so small.
On the top of the space?
No, this is what comes back down. Back to Earth when they come back from space. Look how small it is in there.
Dude, it's so cramped.
All the buttons in there.
There's like about 7 people in the space.
Yeah, you gotta be kind of short. You can't be too tall. You could be a spaceman. You can do it.
Dude, look how short I am! Look how short I am! I'm tall. This is tall and my legs are short. Oh god, I extended. When I jump, I extend. Check this one. Oh my god, Dad. Oh, pencil. Pencil Sebastian. Pencil Sebastian. Okay, let's go.
Alright, Sebastian's on a John Deere. It's freaking huge. How huge is that?
Pretty huge.
It's pretty cool. You plowing?
Yeah. I think you could do something with these.
It's the view.
Turn on the extra boost.
Yep, turn it on. Get your radio on. Look, you got the radio up there. Cassette player, guys. Cassette player.
Oh, guys,
That's funny.
Let me get my Spider-Man.
Yep.
Spider-Man. There's what I thought I had others.
Sebastian, do you even know what a cassette is?
I mean, yeah.
Huh?
Basically.
No, do you even know what a cassette goes in?
I mean, I guess. Okay, gotta boost up my power.
Alright, let's go. Let's plow the field to go find something else to see, okay? Let's go. Alright, so we're on another one of these harvest machines here. Sebastian, playing the harvest?
Yeah, I'm playing
Hey.
the harvest.
Oh wow, look at this one, got a CD player. You know what a CD is?
Yeah.
Okay, good. At least we know what that is. Okay, you gotta turn that key to begin. And let's start harvesting. We need you done by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You'll be able to plow this field because we got the O'Malley field tomorrow to do as well. And then the following Monday, we got Fairfax field and then Mr. Fairfield. We got
yeah,
the
there's no
Fairfax and
gas.
Fairfield fields, the field.
Yeah, but the problem with that is
Are you gonna be at school?
I can't do it.
Okay. We'll get somebody to do it. Let's go. Alright, cool. Let's go check out some other stuff.